thing about the bats is that the defense, well, it allows them to be that much better. It keeps them right in place, and having a guy like Nico Hoerner on your squad, that certainly is a set-it-and-forget-it kind of player. You see the outs above average. He's first defensive run saved, first tied for first defensive WAR, and he has 3 home runs over the last handful of days. So someone, I say someone, please vote this man to the All-Star game in Atlanta. I know the voting's late. It's already moved on to phase 2, but never mind that, because Nico Hoerner, when he's in the batter's box and out there on the field, he's all about making sure he's set up and he follows that routine.
Yep.
Defensively, that's what it's all about. Sometimes when you're not getting it done with the bat, you have to make sure the glove goes out there and travels with you. And is there anything in particular about your routine that always got you ready playing second base?
Well, I had one stuff.
Fantastic glove, by the way.
I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me borrow it. I had one routine that I did, and in 2020 when I was here, it was the COVID year, but I was with Nico.
Yeah.
So we worked on it. So I'm not gonna say I taught Nico everything that he knows.
It's okay. You can say that.
He has my address to send me the check.
That's
if he
true.
needs.
That's true.
But for second baseman, I always worked on, and I didn't even need, this is when you didn't even need a coach out there. So it's just something I would do. I just need someone to stand on second base.
Yeah.
I would work on all my turns. One of the biggest things that younger players need to work on is visualization.
Okay.
They need to visualize that it is an in-game experience, that it's the 9th inning with a do-or-die play, stuff like that. If you're just taking ground balls, you can get very good, but you have to picture it like it's an in-game thing. So I would always go through every single double play, and I would just be having like a backhand toss. I would go for a throw, and he just tosses it right back to me.
Okay.
And I'd get through, like, without needing any ground balls, I'd get through like 100 double plays. Because I'm just in my head picturing like it's game experience right now. Everything, you
Game
toss
speed.
it back. I'm doing every kind of ball that I can get to. I mean, I'm like starting in my glove and I go to the hand. Start it down here and I would turn. Like I want to have done every single possibility of a game-like double play before the game ever starts.
Did you ever put the ball on the ground and then say, okay, I need to go glove, and then spin, and then like a little pirouette, and then maybe bare hand?
It's exactly
shove.
One in the hole that I have to get to, and I just need someone to catch it, flip it right back, and I'll go through it. And so it's like, that's what's great about being professional for these guys, is that they know how to visualize a game experience without needing the game experience to be happening.
And not wavering from that routine, that setup. How big is that, making sure that you do that every single day in preparation for game time?
That's when the lights get the brightest, when the noise gets the loudest, the routine, the fundamentals is what we have to rely on the most. And the fact that we've done it tons of times allows us to do it in the game when the pressure's the highest. So I think if we see this ball coming and it's a do or die, right now when we could focus, because we've already thought about it like a game-like experience before the lights were ever on, now I've already done it a couple times. I'm not worried about it. I've done it. It's already happened in my head.
Sure. First ballot Hall of Famer, Derek Jeter, he says when you do all the preparation, that's when the game continues to slow down. If you're not prepared, that's when it'll speed up on you
100%.
Real quick. Is there any point in time when you said to yourself, here's when I'm going to develop this routine and I'm going to stick to it? Was it high school? Was it college, Kentucky, Arizona State, or was it when you got to the show?
It keeps changing. You're always recalculating your routine.
Sure.
'Cause
Adjustments.
Adjustments is the key to the game, and anything that you do. If I know that I could use a little more work on my turns or anything like that, my routine will start to develop around that. Maybe I'll add more of that into it.
Okay, it's almost like a pitcher. There's always continuous tweaks, right?
Always. You can never get too good in this game. This game will humble you and always has stuff to work on, so you never have nothing to not do.
Is there anyone that you would go to in particular to get maybe a little bit of extra edge, or is there anyone that you would watch, maybe someone on another team?
You're always watching. You're always picking up. You're always soaking it up like a sponge. I always played like I was a rookie, even to my last year, because you can always learn in this game.
Okay.
I think a lot of the times from middle infielders, because that's who I could speak to the most, I'd like to work with my shortstop. Where do you want the ball? Where are you coming across? What kind of time frame do you need before my flip? So you kind of get in a relationship with these guys where you know where they like the ball too, which is very important as well.
Smoothest guy that you played with or against that you said to yourself, I really like what he's doing. I'm going to try to incorporate that into my routine.
I was very lucky. I got to play with the likes of Lindor.
Yeah.
I played with Nico. I played with Jose Ramirez. So I played with these guys who were just outstanding defenders and made my job easier and my career easier on myself, being coming from the outfield to the infield. So the switch, as nervous as I was, I never had to worry about where the ball was because they were that good. They could put it there on the dime.
Did you ever have to ask Jose Ramirez how he throws the one?
No, that was after. I guess he got angry that I left and was just looking at. He was just mad at people.
Just looking to hit someone with a haymaker. Unfortunately, Tim Anderson, he was the recipient of that. No shots fired here. But Peyton says even for Nico Hoerner's defense this season feels like it has been next level. That's right. He makes everything look easier than breathing, whether he's making plays, picking it, or driving in runs with ducks on the pond.